with your toes together and your heels together. And you pull up on your thighs and you suck your tummy, your butt is tight. Interlock your fingers right down to the webbing, all of the knuckles underneath your chin. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And let's begin, my beloveds. Inhale for one inhale. And as you inhale, hey, my Lindsay, float your elbows all the way up to the ceiling. Forearms, frame your gorgeous face. Now open your mouth and let your head go back. As your head goes back, your eyes, they're really wide open. Your mouth is really wide open. The shoulders are down, relax them and squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale your pranayama. And as you inhale the pranayama, this is what we're going to learn, you know, this weekend, pranayama, spine twist and kapalabhati breathing. Inhale one more breath at the top. And then again, you let it go. And as you let it go, the eyes are so open and your mouth is so open, but you're always keeping your spine perfectly straight position as you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale, chin down. And it might be a good idea, guys, you know, to write down little, maybe 6 or 7 points that happen when you do pranayama as you inhale one more breath at the top. And again, you let it go. And when you let it go, the spine is really straight as a rod. Your head is going back, your throat is open, the shoulders down, relax them. And you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale your pranayama. And as you inhale your pranayama, chin down, guys, keep inhaling a little bit more, hold it. And now again, please, would you let it go? This is the last one. Your spine is straight, relax your shoulders, and please, my darlings, bring your elbows together to squeeze at the end. Beautiful. Just let your arms float down by your side and you breathe. And now second set, again, toes together, heels together, pull up on your thighs, your tummy's tight, interlock your fingers, knuckles underneath your chin, relax your shoulders, and let's begin. Inhale for 1 and 2. And 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 at the top. Exhale for 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and bring your elbows together. Now again, inhale. When you inhale, get the weight back in the heels. Make sure your toes are still touching. You're stretching your elbows up from the ankles, intercostal muscles stretching. One more breath, hold it. And again, you let it go and you're exhaling. You're pushing all the old stale air out, any old thought patterns that you do not need. Relax the shoulders again. Bring your elbows, wrists, squeeze them together. And again, you inhale this prana, this life force. The Chinese call it qi. The ancient Egyptians called it ka. Inhale more, one more sip. And boom, you let it completely go. And your spine is straight. Legs look amazing, you know, Ma. They've changed a lot as you relax the shoulders and you bring your elbows and you squeeze them together. And again, you inhale your pranayama and the chin is down. There's something about doing teacher training kind of switches you a little bit in your brain as you inhale a little bit more. One more beautiful breath, hold it. And again, you let it go and the spine is so straight. And your eyes are really wide open. You're going to get so many lovely teachers, Lindsay, as you relax the shoulders and you squeeze your elbows together. And again, inhale your pranayama. And the chin is down, get the weight in the heels. Keep inhaling, guys, a little bit more, one more beautiful breath. And would you let it go? And as you let it go, you're emptying. And this is the last one, guys. Empty every single bit of old anything that you do not need out, 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 out. Excellent. And let your arms float down by your side. And you breathe. Okay, let's do Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, and Padasana, hands to feet pose, please. Inhale your arms above your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index, squeeze your wrists together, straight elbows, straight knees, touch the ceiling. And now begin to stretch your bodies from side to side. Every time you come through the middle, you're trying to touch the ceiling, my beautiful women, for 3 and for 2 and for 1. Please come, stop in the middle. Get the weight back in the heels, suck your tummy tight, bum. Straighten your elbows, straighten your knees, my beloveds. Reach up as high as you can, touch the ceiling. And now please rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the right hand side of the room, and you breathe. And when I do this, guys, I immediately turn the clock on. And when you turn the clock on, because we're in Zoom, the body's not as stressed as if it's in a really boiling hot room. And so then I add the little, it's not stress, but I keep on lengthening the postures so you become very, very strong in the postures. You already are. Right armpit forward, chin is up, arms back. Left hip forward, you're way over halfway. And sucking your tummy, tighten your bum. Straighten your elbows, straighten your knees. Yes, Leslie. Now begin to push your left hip more over your left ankle. That's it, Lindsay. So you're beginning to push your knees over your left ankle. Push your knees on your legs. Yes, Ma. Push the legs a little bit more, Lily. Push the legs. Yes, Amber. Push them more with left. Yeah, Katia. Push them more, Lindsay. A little bit more towards the left. The knees over the ankles. And now hold it there. 3, 2, done. Breathe up. That gets the lower part of the banana in. Straight elbows, straight knees. Reach up, touch the ceiling. And rainbow over in a perfectly straight line to the left. Now, you know, I told you the beautiful posture looks like a banana. Often you will see somebody standing on perfectly straight legs and the whole of the upper body is all the way over, but the legs are straight. It's not a banana. So to get the lower part of your body, there it goes, Katia, and you, Leslie, you're pushing into it. Yes, Amber, even more. Start to really suck in your tummy and push your knees over your right ankles. And the reason I'm teaching this a lot more is I was looking at my posture and I was like, whoa, 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 girl, move your knees. So Lindsay, straighten your legs. That's it. Now, Lindsay, move your right knees towards the right hand side of the room so you feel like they're not directly on top of your feet, on top of your ankles. Now it's a lot in the upper body, Amber. Move the lower body more. Move the lower body more. Yes, my baby. Straight elbows, straight knees. You've only got 8 seconds and you glue yours together. That's it, Ma. Yes, Lily. A little bit more. Knees over the ankles. 3, 2, done. Breathe up long. Out of the banana. And now you're going to do a backwards banana, you know. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. Drop your head back and ease out the neck. Then inhale, the biggest breath of air. Lift your chest up and begin to take your arms back to where your ears are. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, and you're pumping your chest up and you're lifting your chest up and you're looking back, going back a little bit more back, go back, breathe back, way back. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up and now use your eyes, look further along the wall. If you've seen the books, maybe look at the books on a lower shelf. If you've seen a tree, maybe look further down the bark of the tree. If you've seen a window, look down the window. If you've seen a mirror, look down the mirror a little bit more. 3 arms back, Katia, arms back, it's in the arms now, Katia. 3, 2, 1, done. Breathe up. Yeah, see how it changes when you try to move the arms. Good for you, babe. Suck your tummy, bend your knees. Come down the straight spine, get your hands on the floor and wiggle your hips from side to side. Doing the yoga is keeping your body open. When you keep your body open, you keep your mind open. Wiggle your hips. Most people by the age of 45, when that middle-age spread is there, know that they have learned everything they're going to learn. Okay, bend your knees. Not for us. Lay your belly and your thighs, lay your chest and knees. Sometimes each day we learn a different movement of a certain muscle. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles and get the weight into the toes. And begin to lift your hips up into the air and drop the shoulders away from your ears and begin to pull. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles and begin to pull. Contract your thigh muscles. Get the weight in the toes again. See if you can straighten out the back of your knees. Feel that first really tight stretch. Sense where it is and then exhale into that. Weight into the toes. Now lift your hips up a little bit more. Hold it there. Have you feel another stretch? Has it gone deeper in the hamstrings, the back of the knees, that little joint, back of the knee joint? Then inhale, exhale and push the knees back further. Because one day you want to lock the back door of your knees into aging's face. And change. Excellent. Inhale as you come up. and let your arms float down, and take a breath and let go. And you breathe. Second set. Please inhale your arms above your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index, glue yours together, straight elbows, straight knees, pull your tummy muscles in, my beloved, touch the ceiling. Now over you go in a perfectly straight line and sense your belly. Pull it in tight. This is what gives you a very, very youthful stomach. If people go to the gym and they get that worked out stomach because they're using the machines, they get this kind of bulky, kind of artificial worked out stomach. And that's not something that we get, because what you're doing is you are working the muscles of your stomach right now as you go over to the side. So all the side, the left-hand side of those muscles around your waist are nice and tight, you know, and stretching. And then you're also squeezing your right kidneys. When you squeeze, you get anything, any organ, you're releasing toxins, and your arms above your head working your bloodstream. So the bloodstream is now irrigating all of the organs, delivering nutrients, carrying away toxins. Everybody, last few seconds, push your left hip over your left ankle. 3, 2, done. Breathe up. Reach up, touch the ceiling, make your body long. Over your rainbow, perfectly straight line towards the left. And breathe. And immediately push your bum. Don't just go in the flexibility of the little vertebrae in your back. Of course, it's easy to open up the ribs, all the little separate vertebrae, but can you push that great big hip bone? Can you push that ball and socket joint that of your thigh that pushes into the hip bone? Can you push that to the right? Yes, Catty, you can. Yes, Leslie, you can. Now push a little bit more, Lindsay, because it's coming beautifully, baby. That's it, Lily, you can. And you're almost pushing it so much now that the left-hand side of your toes have got to reach down to stay anchored into the floor. Beautiful banana, Ma. 3, 2, done. Breathe out. Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Okay. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and drop your head back and ease out your neck. Inhale the biggest breath of air, guys. Lift your chest up and now float back. One day, your fingertips have got to be below your eye level. If they're not yet, work on that. Work on gluing yours together, pushing your index fingers together. And how do you get that? By the opening of the whole arm from your armpit. So you look back, go back, breathe back. This is not just a back bend. It's no opening of the front side of your body, including your armpits and biceps and elbows as you go back, look back, way back. And now point to when you're looking back, Amber. Point to where you're looking back, Lily. Lift your chest up, point to it, go back. Yes, Letty, point to it, point to it, point to it. Look at it. Change. Come up super long. Suck in your tummy. So when you come down, the back is supported. Put your hands on the floor. And a little upside down. Cha-cha-cha. As you ease out your spine, as you warm up your back, you wiggle your hips from side to side. You're doing a little upside down. And cha-cha-cha. Allowing the blood to flush into your brain. Okay. When you're ready, bend your knees. Lay your belly on your thighs. Lay your chest on the knees. Reach around and grab your heels from behind. Step on your fingers. Fingers facing the same direction as your toes. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles to glue your knees together, to glue your chest onto your legs, to glue your tummy into your thighs. Glue it as if you've buttered it. And you know how butter, you can't get butter off a piece of bread. You know, if you buttered it in, it's in, it's in. Same thing. Okay. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles, get the weight in the toes and go for straightening out your knees. Only you can do that. Only you can do that. You've got to open up the back of the legs and stretch through that gland in the back of the knees. So get the weight in the toes. It doesn't happen until you do this, until you contract the front of your thigh muscles so much that the back of the knees lock. So you can rock the weight forward into the toes so you almost look like a leaning Tower of Pisa, and that will give you the extra space in the back of the legs to lift your hips up and change. Inhale, come up with a straight spine, arms with your ears. And let your arms float down. Take a breath, let go, and please breathe. Please look down at your feet because they've got no brain. And take a 16 step to the right and hide your heels behind your toes. Please inhale your arms up to center and drop your shoulders down deep away from your ears, sucking your tummy. Inhale, breathing, and boom, you sit down on your imaginary chair. Yes, my lily, lovely. Pull your belly in because now your body is in a different shape, but the tummy muscles are controlling the core of you again. So what it's doing, it's working on a different accentuation of your tummy muscles, if you can get that. And as you sit back, you lift your body up, find your neck. Find your neck, drop, slide those shoulder blades. If you had wings, they'd be attached to the shoulder blades. Slide them down the back of your spine and you lift your upper body up at the end, change. They were gorgeous postures, girls. Sacred feminine. Rock right up onto your toes as high as you can. Straighten out your legs a lot to start with. Inhale, breathing, and crack your knees a little bit. And that view of you, you know, my Amber, by the lakeside. I know it's your sister's cottage. Right heel forward, left heel forward. You are truly blessed, my beloved. Right heel forward. And now it's time for you to give back even more. Right heel and left heel. And both heels and both heels. Kick the right heel, rock into the toes. Feel like you could stay there forever and pushing the heels forward more. Yes, Billy and Ma. And the right heel. Oh, gorgeous, plenty. Right heel, both heels, both heels, both heels, both heels. Change. This is for your brain. When you do this, it's activating your brain, stimulating it deeply. Bring your knees together to touch. Your heels a tad, sucking your tummy. And slide down your cool marble wall. And drop your shoulders away from your ears. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Doesn't matter if you use your hands, just be an inch to your heels. Knees are squeezed together, spine is straight, shoulders are long, arms are straight, all your fingers and your thumb are together. Pull your tummy muscles in again in this shape. Now inhale, breathing, and push the floor away as you come up. Squeeze your knees, squeeze your knees. Excellent. And feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go and breathe. Please look down at your feet and take a 16 steps to the right and hide your heels behind your toes. Inhale your arms up to center and drop your shoulders down deep away from your ears and sucking your tummy. Inhale, breathing. Please would you sit down on your imaginary chair and instantly lift your upper body up. Each one of you resonate to the sacred feminine principle as you sit down, and every soul that comes to this earth can only come through the body of the sacred feminine. As you sit down, you stick your butt out, you lift your upper body up, you drop the shoulders away from your ears and change. Inhale as you come up and rock right up onto your toes as high as you can. And straighten out your legs a lot to start with. Inhale, breathing, and crack your knees a little bit. And because that is in your future, whether you use it or not doesn't actually matter. The way you're constructed is in this very, very incredible way. Right heel forward, left heel forward, right heel, and left heel, both heels, right heel, left heel, both heels, and more, and right heel, left heel, both heels, change. Inhale as you come up. Bring your knees together to touch and lift your heels a tad and sucking your tummy and slide down a cool marble wall. And one of the things being a sacred feminine principle is the fact whether you have ever been pregnant or not doesn't matter. The sacred feminine can carry sacred masculine, sacred feminine, and sacred LBGT in her belly, in her uterus. And because of that, she has this most beautiful equilibrium of love towards mankind. If your knees feel strong, bounce. 1, 2, 3, stop on the up bounce. Inhale, breathing, squeeze your knees and push the floor away. And matriarchal societies are governed very, very differently. They're all inclusive. It's not one's the boss and everybody else do me. They're all inclusive. Let's do Garudasana, Garuda. Inhale your arms above your head, see which is right, which is left. Swing your right arm underneath your left arm. Cross your forearms some toward your face. Pull the elbows down and sit down. Your butt is out, chest is up. Please pick up your right leg and wrap it and coil it and bend it and squeeze it around the left one, and you breathe. And then lift your body up. Pull the elbows down. Move your knees to the right. bring your left hip forward. Stick your butt out behind you. If you're lucky enough to have the foot go all the way around, point those toes down towards your left ankle and lift your upper body up at the end and change. They work magnificent. Arms over your head. And go, girl, swing the left underneath your right. And when you swing, guys, and squeeze your armpits and pull your elbows down, you are flushing out your mammary glands. Sit down deep, butt out, chest up, and pick up your left leg and wrap it, coil it, bend it, squeeze it as much as you can. And then lift your body up, pull your elbows down, go for your equilibrium. And that is wrist, elbows, knees, ankles, all in one straight line down the centre line of your body. If your foot slips, sit down. If you're losing the balance, lift your upper body up at the end and change. Arms over your head. And go, please swing the right underneath your left and cross your forearms and sit down. You always do the setup the same. Sit down, pick up your right leg and wrap it and coil it and bend it. But then when you're giving benefits, change them. So you're not saying a whole bunch of the same thing every single time when they're in posture. You're not saying every single thing that you know about this. Pick on something, maybe the equilibrium, and talk about that a little bit. Bring the left hip forward, squeeze your thighs as much as each up as you can, working into the lymph in your groin, in your armpits. Squeeze, lift your body up, one more breath, and change. Arms over your head, swing left underneath your right. And get that squeeze into lock. Finger, thumbs towards your face. Pull the elbows down. Fingers an inch below your nose, inch away. Sit down. Pick up the left leg, right leg, and wrap it and coil it and bend it, squeeze it. And pull the elbows down and lift your body up. And it comes with experience. I have to tell you, it comes with experience. You're going to get a lot of experience at Asian Yoga Journey. Now move your knees a little bit to the right, bring the left hip forward, sit down, lift your chest up, and you're golden, you're done. Let your arms float down by your side, and please. Okay, guys, would you like to have a drink of your water if you would want it? And if you're ready, straighten out your left leg, sucking your tummy round over, and please pick up your right foot and interlock your fingers under your thumb below the toes. We are so lucky that we are able, I've put the clock on as soon as they interlock. So the clock's been on like 3 seconds. Straighten the leg you're standing on. We are so lucky that we can take this potion that changes the way we age. As you know, not everybody can take the potion, even though they can see the physical results in you of the change in the way you age. Straighten your left leg, dig your big left toe down hard into the ground, contract your thigh muscle. Now, if your left leg isn't moving or wobbling or shaking or bending or doing anything like that, then inhale, exhale, and kick your left heel forward, right heel forward. You are over halfway, you're like 35 seconds or so, guys. And as you kick the right heel forward, instantly, think your toes back hard towards your face. It is normal to fall in and out of posture. It is normal to hold below the knee sometime. Now, if you're ready, 2 straight legs upside down L. You've got 9 seconds. Do what you want to do in those 9 seconds. Elbows go down, very strong, Katia. Indeed. Keep on kicking that leg. Yes, Lily. Very strong, 5, very strong, 4, very strong, 3, 2, done. And take a breath. Very, very powerful, girls. Very, very powerful. Women's spool of life unwinds at a slower pace because women do generally live longer than men. Straighten out your right leg, sucking your tummy round over, and please pick up your left foot and interlock your fingers under your thumb below the toes. If you go to an old folks' home, clock's on now. If you go to an old folks' home, it's mainly women. Straighten the leg you're standing on, spread the whole of the weight over the whole of the standing foot, and contract your right thigh muscle. Now, if your right leg is locked and it's solid, push it back. If it moves, stay here. But if it's truthfully straight, then inhale, exhale, and kick your left heel forward towards the screen and instantly pull your toes back hard towards your face, and you breathe. And because our hormones start to really quieten down around, the age between 55 and 60, they quieten down a lot. It gives you an amazing amount of innocence and freedom. Pull your toes back hard. Begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle for you to explore your spiritual life, girls. It gives you a beautiful amount of freedom. And as you cast your eyes to the ground, if you want to, you've got 9 seconds to do whatever you want to do with this posture. Everybody's virtually levitating. It's lovely. And change. Heels slightly low, Amber, just like half an inch, 1.5 inch, something like that. And you breathe, you breathe, you breathe. Because when our hormones quieten down, we are no longer under this huge grip of the matrix. The grip changes. Straighten out your right leg, left leg, sucking your tummy, round over, and please pick up your right foot. I mean, I should have known that I would adore menopause simply because I loved the hot flushes. I just wish they lasted longer. I absolutely adored them. As you straighten the leg you're standing on, you straighten the leg you're standing on, I found them very magical and very, very, very spiritual indeed. Now, if your right leg is locked solid concrete, ready, inhale, go. Kick your left heel forward. And when you kick your left heel forward, you tug your toes back really, really hard towards your face, and you keep on kicking. Now, when you kick forward, bend your elbows now if you want to. And begin to let your elbows squeeze tight to the calf muscle. Once they squeeze, then you know where the elbows are. You want them a little bit lower. Now, if the elbows are below the claim the calf muscle, yes, Lily, yes, Katia, look at the ground. And when you look at the ground, you're very gently going to get your chin to your throat. And you forward your knee, you hold it, Katia, you hold it, baby. 3, go for it, Leslie. 2, 1, down. Yeah, baby. And take a breath and let go. And you breathe. Straighten out your right leg, sucking your tummy, round over, and pick up your left foot. And interlock your fingers under your thumb, just below the toes. As soon as they grab the foot, most of them, then I bump that clock on. And you straighten the knee, dig your big right toe down hard into the ground. And your posture, timing, Amber, was, I didn't time everybody's, but your posture, Amber, the timing was excellent. And as you straighten your knee, you push it back. And if you want to, maybe you kick the heel out. And once you do, you pull your toes back hard towards your face. That's it, Amber, perfect drop of the heel, 2 straight arms, 2 straight legs, perfectly straight back. Now keep on kicking through that left hip. It's going to help you hold the balance, and then begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle. Now, once you've got the elbows below, squeeze the calf muscle. Yes, Amber, this is looking fabulous, baby. You've got time if you want more. And get the elbows down to the beautiful, beautiful Lily. And now cast your eyes to the ground with Katia and find stillness. Then when you found stillness, girls, excellent, Ma. Chin to your throat, forward your knee, just keep keeping it. Excellent, Ma. 3. Excellent, Lily. Done. Take a breath, let go, and breathe. And what was so good about that, Lily, that was after you fell out and you jumped in. Excellent. Okay, girls. Give yourself that little back bend if you need it. And my beloveds, bend your right elbow in at the waist, your palm is facing the ceiling. Please let your hand go down and pick up the foot from the inside. I want you to bring your knees together to touch. It's important. Keep your hips in one line. Loose your right shoulder. Then you've got a spine twist going on. Inhale with energy, your right arm, left arm up. And as soon as I left arm up, the clock goes on, girls. Now inhale, breathing, and begin to kick the leg directly back and up. And as you kick the leg directly back and up, your right arm stretches. Your right fingers are just hooked over the right foot. Your right shoulder and neck. Yes, Katu, it's stunning. Are beginning to stretch, 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 stretch. So very, very deeply, you would have been a brilliant champion, Katia. And as you kick the leg back behind your lovely Lily, stunning, Ma, especially where your arm is, Ma. Especially where your arm is, Ma. As you kick the leg back a little bit more now, lift up the leg. 37 seconds in, 39 seconds in, lift up the leg, lift up the leg. And once you feel the foot coming up over the top of your head, then begin to bring the left shoulder towards your chin. And as you touch your chin to the shoulder, stunning, catch it, keep on touching the shoulder, kick it up. A little bit deeper now, Lily. Kick the leg up, 5, Lily. Kick the leg up, 4. You did great job, baby. 3, 2, done. Take a breath. Remember, falling out 5 seconds before is a win. Okay? Sometimes you do posture like 55 seconds, you fall out 3 seconds before the end, you go, oh, it's a win. Left elbow with the waist, palm facing up, let your hand go down and pick up the foot. And bring your knees together to touch. Get to recognize what's a win. The outside world shows you losses all the time. Inhale with energy, your right arm up, boom, clock is on. Inhale, breathing, and begin to kick the leg back. and kick the leg up and kick the leg back and kick the leg up. Use your right arm to keep your upper body lifted, and the balance will then be more correct. And as you lift up that right arm and right armpit, fingertips pointed almost to the ceiling, and you really dropping that left leg back, and it's kicking hard. And it's kicking so hard, your left shoulder is stretched, your left shoulder, neck stretch, your left armpit, bicep, elbow stretch, pulling both of your shoulders. Yes, Amber, in one line. Yes, Ma. And Lily, it's stunning. And now we're getting to that 39-40 second mark. Begin to bring it, stunning Leslie. Touch it into the shoulder. Tip up your fingertips a little bit more. And then you're going to kick it a little bit harder. Okay, girls, we've only got that 10 or 9 seconds. So what you're going to do is kick as hard as you can and hold it, Lily. Fingertips up, Lily. Fingertips, only in the fingertips, baby. And kick for 5 with Leslie. Kick for 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Boom. Win. Gorgeous, Lindsay. Win. Breathe. Breathe. Your body believes everything you say. So when you say that's a win-win, your body goes, wow. Right elbow at the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down and pick up the foot, right elbow. Pick up second set, pick up the foot from the inside, different elbow, Leslie. The other one, other side, baby. Knees together to touch. Inhale, breathing. And really begin to lift up your right arm and kick the leg back behind you. And you keep on kicking. And as you kick the leg back, the leg swoops up. It swoops up directly behind you. So your foot begins to start to pop just over the top and the middle of your skull. And you're lifting up your left arm to armpit to meet it. And now you're kicking deeper. And as you're kicking deeper, keep tipping the armpit up. Keep tipping your left armpit up. Because that's going to be the subtle balance. Whenever you kick higher, it's going to drop you forward. So to not fall forward, you tip up your left arm. Now pull both of your shoulders in one line to the side. It's stunning, Amber. Drop your left shoulder towards your chin, everybody. Touch it into the shoulder. And now just go for broke. Don't think about balance or nothing. You're just going to keep on kicking up a little bit more. Keep on kicking. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Done. Yes. Yes. Other side. Right elbow in at the waist. Palm is facing up. Let your hand go down and pick up the foot. Bring your knees together to touch. Inhale with energy. Right arm up, really high. Right go back behind your head. Inhale, breathing. And now begin to kick the leg directly back. And when you do, lift up that left armpit, right armpit, open it up, stretch through it. Remember, there's a gland in there. And remember, that's why we're stretching and working into these glands so they don't become cancerous as you kick the leg back behind you, stretching both of your arms in opposite directions as you keep on kicking the leg back behind you. And then the foot, yes, Lily. Now keep your fingertips up a little bit more, Lily. Keep your fingertips up even higher, Lily. And now go for kicking higher. Now go for kicking higher, Lily. Keep the hand there and kick up. Keep the hand there and kick up. It was fabulous, Lily. Fabulous, baby. And we've still got time to do a little bit more. Stunning, Katia. Very, very beautiful, Leslie. And as you kick up, it's gorgeous, Lindsay. It's fabulous, Amber. And here we go, guys. Get into posture on one leg for the last 8, 6, 4. Done. Yes, Lindsay. Gorgeous, baby. They were beautiful. And all your arteries, singing, all stretched up, all activated. So please come to the back of your mat. Let's do Tula. Miss Tula down. Inhale your arms up over your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index, glue yours together. Take a great big step, right foot, point your left toe. Inhale, breathing, and then go, bring your upper body down, arms up, body down, leg up. Keep on stretching forward, body down, arms up. Keep on reaching forward, body down a little bit more, Amber, just slightly. Gorgeous, baby. Point the top, leg down a little bit more, Amber. Down. Breathe. Take a great big step on your left foot, point your right toe. Inhale, breathing. And then go, bring your upper body down. Body down, arms up, body down, leg up. Keep on stretching forward. This is beautiful, Katia. This is very, very beautiful, everybody. Keep on stretching forward. Stunning, Lily. Chin away from the chest. Reach forward, reach back. And you're done. It's a very unusual way for your heart to beat blood around this shape. Only 10 seconds. There are 3 variations of the posture in the advanced series. One where the arms come down and swoop up and back. But it's a very unusual movement for the heart. Inhale your arms above your head. So all the blood is going now up and down. Take a great big step on your right foot. Do not look down. Point your left toe. Inhale, breathing. And then go, bring your upper body down. And now all the bloodstream in your body is going from vertical to horizontal, except from your legs. It's going up and down your legs, but it's shooting from one end of your toes to your fingertips. Stretch forward, stretch back, and change, which is unusual if you think about it. Now take a great big step on your left foot, point your right toe in, now breathing. And then go, bring your body down. Body down, arms up, body down, leg up. Keep on stretching forward. Point the toes behind you, body down, arms up, body down, leg up. Stretch forward, stretch back, and change. Inhale as you come up and let your arms float down. Take a breath, let go, and you breathe. Okay, guys, would you like to have a sip of your water? Maybe you don't, might go into your head. We're going to do Dandhi Amanda Vipaksana Paschimottanasana. And you know, Leslie, I'm thinking of going back to practicing the advanced series. So when that happens, I think you should join me. Yeah, really. And we're going to do it at the studio. That's a very different thing. So inhale your arms above your head and go take a great big 4.5 step to the right. Arms down parallel immediately. Toes in, heels out. Arms back, chin up, sucking your tummy, and you go down as you lengthen. So guys, you know, I've got this, grab your feet, get the weight of the toes. You know, I've got this saga of working on healing the back. So one of the things, I can't do certain things at the end of class, like rabbits, not really available to do at the end of class. I've been doing splits from the advanced class, and my back is healing in leaps and bounds. That's why I'm talking about going back to the advanced now. I cannot believe it, what the splits are doing for my lower spine. But of course, when you think of you sitting splits, that squeezing of the lower spine, I didn't realize. Magical. Weighten the toes, lift your hips into the air, drop your shoulders away from your ears and pull. Get the neck long and pull. Shoulders away from your ears, get the weight into toes, lift your hips up like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Push the knees back, one more breath, and change. Gorgeous, Leslie. And come on. And feet together and arms down. And take a breath. And let go and breathe. Let go and breathe. Okay, another flush out of your skull. Inhale your arms over your head. Take a great big 4.5 step to the right. Arms down parallel immediately. Turn your toes in with heels out, arms back, chin up, sucking your tummy. And you go down and slide your hand on the back of your legs. So you know there's lymph is pumped all around the body, but that stops at the neck. There is lymph in the skull, brain fluid. Slide your hands on the back of your legs and grab your feet. There's fluid in the brain. When you go to sleep, your brain shrinks a little bit. And when it shrinks a little bit, the fluid then can flush out all the toxins. Yes, Leslie, go for it. That's it, Leslie. All the toxins, get the weight into toes. And you know this is big toe related, Leslie, which is why it's beautiful. But the more you're getting into that, the more the complete subtle healing digs deep into that joint, digs deep into it, Leslie. So by healing the back of the knees, you're actually going deeply into the big toe change. Yes, Leslie. Inhale as you come up. The subtleties of how the different postures interact with each other it's magical. It's genius. Breathe. Let's do Trikonasana, Trikonasana. The magical law of 3. You saw 3 different sides, arm, leg, and chest. Make a triangle. Inhale your arms above your head. Take a great big 4.5 step to the right. Arms down parallel immediately. Please push hips forward, arms back. Turn on the right heel. Turn the toe a 1/2 inch more. Turn the back foot in a 45-degree angle. Inhale, breathing, sit down, sit down, sit down. Lovely line up, Ma. Sucking your tummy and just move your arms. It looks beautiful, Amber. Elbow touches the knee. You stop there and push the knee back. Beautiful posture, Amber. And the reason it's so stunning, Amber, is the lifting. And I can see you full on as well, girls. Everybody has to know. I can see Amber bang on full on. But as she's lifting up the left arm, I can see that her body has got no weight. She doesn't feel like the body's leaning down towards her right thigh. The body's very, very lifted. The back of the neck is long. Turn your chin, touch your chin towards your left shoulder. Reach up the left hand more. Straighten out your left leg. Roll your eyes up towards your left thumb. Dig the left baby toe into the floor along with the side of the left foot. Push your right knee back with the help of the elbow. Stretch your arms in opposite directions. Reach up, reach down, and then change. Inhale as you come up. Beautiful. Hips forward, arms back. Turn on the other heel. Turn into a half inch more. Back foot turns inward. Inhale, guys. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Into that knee. Suck in your tummy. Boom. Move your arms. When the elbow gets in front of the knee, you stop there and you push the knee back with the help of the elbow. And turn your chin and touch your chin to the shoulder. Really, excuse me, girls, really straighten out your right leg, round your right baby toes down into the floor. And push your left knee back with the help of the elbow. And turn your chin and touch your chin to the shoulder. As you stretch your arms in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war, you're reaching up with your right fingertips. Now try to get your chin to touch the shoulder. You don't want to have a crease in the back of your neck. You want the back of your neck long. Roll your eyes up, and that works the ocular muscles. Straighten out your right leg again. Dig your right baby toes into the ground along with the right side of the foot. Push your left knee back with the help of the elbow. Stretch your arms in opposite directions and change. And feet together and arms down. Take a breath. And let go and breathe. And let go and breathe. And what that graduation class demonstrated was, you don't only have your own timing, you have an understanding of the timing of the class. Inhale your arms above your head, hands in prayer. And sorry, take a great big 4.5 step to the right. Arms down parallel. Open your hips, push them forward. Open your chest with the arms back. Turn on the right heel, half inch more. Back foot in, sit down, into the right knee. Suck in your tummy. Swizzle your arms. Elbow touches that knee. You stop there. Push knee back with the help of the elbow. Turn your chin. Touch your chin to the shoulder. Stretch your arms in opposite directions from the shoulder blades. So one arm is reaching down and the other fingertips are reaching up. So you can see how the shoulder blades, we work on moving them a lot, rounding them by stretching them apart, sliding down the back. Look up towards your left thumb. Straighten out your left leg. Dig your left baby toe into the floor. Push your right knee back with the help of the elbow. Reach up, reach down, and that's enough. Hips forward again and arms back. Turn on the other heel. Turn into a half inch more. Back foot turns in. Inhale and sit down and sit down and sit down. And suck in your tummy and just move your arms. You know that dog is a black dog, and I don't see too well, Amber, but I'm guessing it's a black dog sitting there doing your yoga with you, of course. Chin is touching the shoulder. Reach up a lot. Really, really reach up with your right hand. Straighten out your right leg. Round the baby toes into the floor. Push your left knee back with the help of the elbow. Now again, feel that motion in your body of your arms stretching apart in opposite directions. Your elbow is on the middle inside of your knee. You never let the elbow slide down to actually touch in between your first and second toe. If you want to get your fingertips lower, go down in your hip a little bit more. Now reach up again, look up towards your right thumb and change. Very beautiful postures, feet together, arms down. And just let go. It's over. Okay, guys, let's go into the skull, the top part of the pyramid. Inhale your arms above your head, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs. Take a 3-foot step to the right. Lift your toes, spin on both of your heels at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck in your tummy. Round over and aim your third eye on your knee. If you have to bend your knee to get your third eye to touch it, so be it. Right hip up and back. Left hip down and forward. Keep on rounding your spine. Lift the middle of the spine up to the ceiling. Push your third eye into your knee. Try to get your front leg straight. Walk your hands in prayer a couple of inches in front of your toes. Inhale, breathing. Unfurl. Lift your toes, spin to the screen. Lift your toes, spin again. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck in your tummy. And round over. It takes an incredible amount of energy when you start to actually say a 90-minute monologue. I was even told that opera singers get a break during their performances. but we don't. It's a monologue for 90 minutes. And it takes a lot of a different kind of energy to sustain that, interestingly. Where that energy comes from, I find, is by being fascinated by what you're seeing. Sucking your tummy, left hip up and back, inhale, breathing, and round up. And feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go and breathe. But once you get into it, then you can do it. It almost becomes second skin to bang out. 90 minutes, boom, 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 boom. It's a lot. Inhale your arms above your head. It's an accomplishment. Take a 3-foot step to the right and lift your toes and spin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And chin down, sucking your tummy round over and get you forward on your knee. And push you forward into your knee. And eyes are open, breath is normal, but you're teaching a potion. And you teach it the best way you can. And you always let go of if anybody comes back or not. You have no idea what their story is. And yet we relate it to the fact that, oh, they didn't come back to my class. Round your spine. They may have got a job and can't come at that time. Inhale, breathing. And round up. Lift your toes, spin to the screen. Lift your toes, spin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, sucking your tummy round over. The biggest enemy in your class will be that voice that when you leave will start to criticize your class. As soon as you hear that voice, be very, very strict and get it out. It brings a lot of other things with it. It's not just that voice. It's going to bring, sometimes you let a little crack in the door. And if you, out of compassion, and if you let that crack in the door, you don't realize it's a wedge of a Trojan horse that might carry in things that if you knew, you would never let anything in at that crack. Inhale, breathing, and round up. And that's one of the cracks in the door. Whenever you've taught a class and you leave, whatever wants to talk to you about the class, and it can go, oh, that was a great class, tell it to shut up, because that's a trick. As much as it tells you it's a great class, it's going to really demolish you and tell you other stuff was terrible. Listen to none of it. Face forward. Straighten out your left leg and pick up your right foot. You know, observing yourself, observing your thought patterns, observing your feelings and what they do to you is it's the biggest school that you can go to for your self-awakening. Becoming aware of yourself, self-remembering is awakening, remembering that you were there. That's awakening, awakening to the fact that you're in the room. Right now, be aware of yourself. You had a perception of the class, but being aware of yourself is super different. Change. It's the fundamental thing that mysticism turns on. Straighten out your right and pick up the left. The fact that we are not aware of ourselves every second. You're aware of everything else, but not you. Isn't that ridiculous? When everything else in your room, except for Ma and Lily, and maybe Amber, because there is a life being there. Everything else is inanimate. It's not even real. You are a seed of divine energy and everything that comes along that. You are a dynamic spark of energy, and yet you recognize everything else in the room except this spark of energy, and change. You see how our point of view, our perception is really been altered. Straighten out your left and pick up your right. The first way, the start of you getting out of prison, go for toe stand, you all know how, or do what you need. The first start of getting out of prison is knowing that you are in prison. Go for the posture, guys, when you're ready. Your left hand up. Thumb over your heart. One day you want to get the knees in one line. And that usually happens when your heel is all the way up in your hip, though. And then to find your balance, Amber, is going to be dropping your right knee a little bit. That's how, yeah, you got it, Leslie. So both knees being online from the side, you've heard that before. Yes, Lily. And lift your bottom off the heel at the end and change. If that comes. There is nothing in my head that will allow me to lift my bottom off the heel at the end. Just saying, people. Straighten out your right and pick up the left. You know that inner voice? Yeah, the inner voice allowed me to slip a disc, but she won't let me go there. So it makes me wonder what is in that rabbit hole of getting your bottom up off the heel. Then you go down easy, my beloveds. Yes, Leslie, weights in the right place. Yes, Lindsay, good for you, darling. You're going to lift up your left hand, lovely Katia. Yes, Lily, nailed it, Amber. And the knees are more in one line on this side slightly, Amber. The knees are what actually hold your balance in the end when they're in one line. And change, come up. Beautiful girls. And turn around and lay down on your back and honor yourselves. Bye, darling. So good to see you, Leslie. Have a beautiful day. And bye, my Amber. Have a both at the same time. Oh, have a beautiful day. Bye, baby. Great class. And lay down. Melt into the ground. And you breathe. I believe as women, having gone through this, that having a menopause is a reprieve, right? Remember I've told you about teenage pregnancies. Usually and often the girl gets pregnant the first time. And that's because she happened to be in the situation when she ovulated. And that's why the teenage pregnancy happens. They ovulate and suddenly a boy becomes interesting in a different way than when they weren't ovulating. You know, we have pre-pubescent, where we're not ovulating our hormones. I mean, all children, we have that time. And then, you know, when the hormones start to kick in, then the bodies respond very profoundly. And when the hormones kick in, what happens is great nature. She's got you. Because great nature formed your body, and every one of us has come down, and great nature uses our bodies. She uses the bodies for reproduction, because that's what great nature does. She reproduces everywhere, whether it's the dust that comes off on some of those little plants, a blow of dust of the finest seeds that you can see, but they are all seeds and proliferation. And this is what great nature wants from your human body. And everything, every turn of your life, all the restaurants you go to, all the dancing, all the interacting that we do is to do with our sex center and great nature. We, I believe, have a reprieve. Now, one of the things I found absolutely incredible about the hot flushes, as they used to call them, I think they're called flashes now, but same thing, is that I became aware that one was coming, maybe like a couple of minutes before it arrived. And I found this fascinating, that a side of my brain was stimulating this flush to come. And I was aware of that. And then it used to come from deep inside somewhere, this deep, incredible inner heat used to flood through my whole being. And it was incredible. I just used to, wherever I was, curl up blankets or head back in the bliss. as this wave came over me and went away. And I'm telling you that because of the bad press I've heard about them, I found it incredible. And then when they took their time and they disappeared in the time of my existence, I came to a place where it was in the same feeling of the pre-pubescent. There was not the hunger or the need or to look around or, you know, and do I look cute in this or am I looking, hey baby, in this? That was all disappeared. And it was back to that other side of us girls. And this other side is when you can develop and run with the ball on your spirituality. Because there's nothing else in the way. You know the reason that those priests have gone all nuts, and the nuns with them, let's face it, you may have found a nice sweet nun, but the ones I've seen, they go all kind of a little bit strange. And you know the little ones aren't safe in their hands. And the reason is, in ancient times, it was known that the sex center is it's impossible to overcome. And to awaken, you cannot awaken unless you have control of the sex center. And that does not mean a control of it that you never do it again. But it means that you have a control of the sex center and it does not have a control of you. Now, this isn't something that can be forced. This is something that must come through a lot of profoundly deep work on the being. Once our hormones go, our being, as girls, we soften and we go into another phase. If that sex center is interrupted and it's trying to be stopped, it goes inward and turns into perversion. Now, this is something I was taught in the ancient schools. It is known. And you, as you know, these priests and nuns, they're trying to be celibate. Well, you cannot just turn it on. You have to do an incredible amount of work, or that sexual energy turns in on itself and goes off. And you've seen the product of what we have on the planet against the little ones, the children. And that is why it is the sex center, fueled in the bodies and gone completely off. How you take care of your sex center is by enjoying the incredible process of that union that you get during your lovemaking. It is the most incredibly beautiful union. And in that, you can gain spirituality. Not like the church cutting it off and then they get all weird, but like the, you know, the tantric. That's what the yogis do with the sex center. Tantric yoga, where it is used and danced with. Now, can you see both of those reflections of the worlds that exist? In our yoga, there is tantric sex because it is understood. Have I ever done it? No, not really my thing, but it exists and it is a way of awakening. Stifling it and crushing it and bending it turns it poisonous. You are divine beings, my girls. You are made of pure light. I think we get a get out of jail card. Love this being that you are. You are incredible. You are creators. Love yourself fiercely. And our sisterhood. And our sisterhood. When you're ready, pick up your right leg. And interlock your fingers and your thumb and pull the knee away from the rib cage in towards your armpit. And the back of your neck is long. And the chin is down. And you pull and you hold and you breathe and you freeze as you massage and stimulate the whole of your ascending colon right over it. If there's one in there. Well, you have one. We all have one. Hold. And then change. And now pick up the other leg and interlock your fingers and your thumb. Pull the knee away from the rib cage in towards your armpit. And get the back of your neck long and the chin is down. And you pull and you hold and you breathe and you freeze right there. And change. And then you pick up both of your legs. Swing your arms around them, grab your elbows. And get the back of your neck long and the chin is down. And you pull and you hold, you breathe, you freeze right there. And you change and let go to the floor. And you breathe. So religion has really had a time trying to control this area. Pick up the other leg and interlock your fingers. There's one that goes, just cover the women, just hide it, just hide everything. And then you're not like, stimulated in this way. How does those things work? It's just the growing of your own soul. Get the back of your neck long and the chin is down. And you breathe and you hold and you freeze right there. And you change. And then you pick up the other leg and interlock your fingers and your thumb. Pull the knee away from the ribcage and towards your armpit. So you can see tantric yoga is ancient. It's very ancient. Thousands of years old. Because the yogis, the real yogis, the ancient yogis, they were awake. And remember, awake is very, very different from awoke. All right? Change. Pick up both of your legs and swing your arms around them and grab your elbows. Awoke is a very, very different narrative. Nothing awoke has got nothing to do with awakening and awakening your own soul. Awoke has got nothing. Please understand that. One letter change changes everything. But it's the same thing as when you say, I've got to do yoga, the O, or I get to do yoga. The E changes the feeling of everything. You get to do yoga is joyful. I've got to do yoga. It's very not. Pull, hold, breathe, and change. Let your legs go to the floor. One letter can change the vibe of everything. Okay, guys, arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, please sit up, exhale, exhale, and spin around. And turn around and lay in your bellies. Hands, palms, underneath your shoulders. Tip of the fingers level with the top of your shoulders. And zip your legs up. Tighten your bum really, really hard, girls. Zip your legs up. Inhale, breathe in. And peel your upper body up. Contract your thigh muscles. Push your feet down hard into the floor. And you come up and you lift up lovely Ma. Navel's on the ground. Everything, all those vertebrae curled open, flared open, heads drop back. And change, come down. When the head drops back, it opens. Lovely throat, Lindsay. Beautiful baby. Then you let go and you breathe. Arms are by your side. Let go. Chin forward. Elbows underneath your body. Hands, palms underneath your shoulders, excuse me. Baby fingers touching side by side. Forget your left leg. Lengthen your right leg long. Inhale, my darlings, and peel your bodies up and look up. And drop your shoulders away from there. This is a lovely cat here. And tighten your bum and push hips down into the ground. And you lift up and you come up, breathe up. One more lift. And then come down. Beautiful, Lindsay. Everybody's looking to the left. Right ear's on the ground. Beautiful passive stretch of your neck. And you breathe. Okay. Chin forward. And get your elbows underneath your bodies. I say chin forward, so when they move, their neck is in the right place. Because often people will do all this rounding, elbows underneath your body, and they're still looking to the left, you know? Now forget about your right leg, lengthen the left leg long, inhale and go. And would you lift your left leg up and point the toe? Turn your left hip down at your forearm. As the right hip, I mean. Point the toe. Activate the foot. It's a 45-degree angle, your sacred measurement. And change. Forget that leg, lengthen the left, inhale and go. And lift the left leg up and point the toe. And turn the left hip down at your forearm. And hold your leg even longer. You hold, you breathe right there. Change. This affects your energy level, you know. Face down, kiss the towel, walk your finger down towards your knees, zip your legs up. Inhale, breathe and go. Both legs up and flow into the air. Gives you so much energy doing this class. Rock the weight into your forearms, elbows, into your wrist, fingertips. Working on carpal tunnel syndrome and tennis elbow. Lift up legs, one more breath. So lovely. Very, very good, Ma. Look right. Breathe. And go back to you. Breathe. Chin forward. Elbows underneath your body. Can you be aware of yourself when you're putting your elbows underneath your body? Can you be aware of how you roll your body? Become aware of those bits. Okay, neck is long. Forget your right, lengthen the left, inhale and go. Excuse me, lift your right leg up. Turn the right hip down to your forearm. Be aware of your foot. Be aware of your calf muscle. Activate the toe. Change. Forget that leg. Lengthen the left. Inhale and go. Lift the left leg up and point the toe. Turn the left hip down to your forearm. You're holding the leg long. You're holding the leg straight. Lovely, Lindsay. And change. And now face down. Kiss the towel. Walk your finger down towards your knees. Spread your fingers. Grip the towel. Zip your legs up. Inhale and go. Throw the weight into your face. Throw it into your shoulders. Throw it into your elbow. Throw it into your wrist. Throw it into your fingertips. Gorgeous, Lily. Lift up. Everybody's nailed it. And calm down. And breathe. Looking the other way. And let go. Okay. Chin forward. Arms out to the side. Like angel wings or aeroplane wings, or arms out like a letter T. Toes and heels together. It's full locust, so it's not a snake. Inhale, breathe, and go. Lift everything on the floor into the air. Arms up below the top of your head, and you look up, lift up, might be half locust. Look up, lift up, go up. Keep on dropping your head back. Fabulous, Lily. It looks very beautiful, Lily. Look up to the ceiling, get your chin up, drop your head back. One more lift, and then come down. You've done very good yoga today, Lindsay. Girls, when you get to treat Lindsay or her yoga, it'll be a lovely thing. Breathe. And second set. Chin is forward. Arms are out. Legs are zipped up. It's such a gorgeous posture, guys, to look at. Inhale, breathe in, and go. Lift everything off the floor into the air. Very, very lovely. Fingertips are level at the top of your head. It's very beautiful, Katia. Everybody's activated the feet, the pointed toes are pointed. And you look up, go up, lift up, arms up, go up. One more lift, my darlings, and then come down. And that was very lovely. Look to the other side. Breathe. Breathe. Chin forward, bend your legs behind you, reach around and grab your feet below the toes. Start with your knees together to touch. Inhale, breathe in and go. Kick up, look up, kick your arms out to your shoulders. Oh, Lily and Katia, fabulous. Lily, your knees are so bloody high, Lily. They're like higher than the first cupboard behind you, baby. And you keep on kicking up. And now, Ma, just bring the knees in very, very slightly. Just slightly. Yes, Ma. Kick your arms out to the shoulders. I'm excited, Dad. The posture looks gorgeous. Kick, 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 kick. Calm down. They looked so good. And you breathe. And breathe. Chin forward, bend your legs behind you. I got a great sense of your parents' house then, Ma and Lily, and your parents in them. You know, I felt love towards them. Now inhale, breathing, and go. Kick up and look up, because you girls are a reflection, you know, of your parents. This is fabulous. Lily going to the extreme of it. Yes, 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 baby. And then you rock up into place, and I'll kick into that teardrop on the side, Lily. It looks amazing, Lily. And you kick up and you look up. You're going to teach this very well, Lily. And you kick and you kick and you kick with Mark. Kick, 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 kick. Come down. Done. Excellent. Excellent. Have a rest. Okay. Let's do Supta Vajrasana, fixed firm posture. The healer of your knees. Come to the front of your mat. Open your toes, open your feet, and get your butt on the ground in between. And then begin to go back easy. Put your hands on top of your feet and go back easy. So you know Bikram's number one teacher was Emmy, and Emmy was actually older than Bikram. And Emmy was doing splits in advanced class, definitely when she was 70, 78, still doing splits. Hold your elbows over the top of your head. And I didn't realize how useful they were. Seriously useful for that lower bit of the spine. Oh boy, do you activate them then. Breathe, holding your elbows over the top of your head. Or you're going easy, you know. And then change. Lovely lifting your chest, Mark. I could drive a big train underneath that. And turn around and lay down and let go and breathe. Melts into the ground. Major artery flush out. And then arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around. And remember, guys, what you see in the mirror is the tip of the iceberg. What you don't see, the health you don't see, is going on in your body profoundly. Open your toes, open your feet, get your calves out of the way, get your butt on the ground. Hand on the top of your feet and go back easy. So, you know, they say they don't know what the appendix is for. And everybody can live very easily without the appendix. You know, it's known. What the appendix is for, it's got a store of gut bacteria. So if you get really strong diarrhea and you everything, you know, you throw everything up and the balance goes, the microbial balance goes in your belly. That's what the appendix does. It got all those bacteria, it pushes back in, pushes back and really populates the whole of your gut again. And then come off. So if you don't have an appendix, you know, those kombucha things, very good. And turn around and lay down. You can make your own kombucha very easily too. And let go and breathe. And breathe. Very good. You keep your gut healthy, you know. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Come to the back of your mat and sit your knees and your heels. They both touch each other. Then inhale your arms above your head, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs, suck your tummy, and come down the straight spine. Pull your belly in, lengthen forward, chin away from the chest, trying to get you forward to touch the second before your arms. And you do that by laying your body on your belly. Exit. See there, Lily. If you lay your body on your belly, you can hang out with your fingertips above the floor for a long time. And your forehead's down. Now lengthen forward, not your bottom of your heels, either open. Your breath is normal. Melt your bottom. Lift your wrists up off the floor, straighten out your elbows. Keep lengthening forward, shoulder blade, scapula, almost coming out of your body that far long, but your bum is melted over your heels. And then see if you can come up the straightest spine you can muster. Yes, Ma. Big victory. And turn around and lay down, let go and breathe. So you can imagine all the muscles from your on the back of your arms, from your fingertips, back of your back, shoulder blades, back of the spine, all the way through the hips, all those back muscles. That's what you're lifting the body up with. And it makes them gorgeous. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. Come to the back of your mat again. Get your heels to touch because that's going to work on the alignment of your big toe. Inhale your arms up, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs. Sucking your tummy, come down straight. Belly in, belly in, belly in, belly in. And get you forward on the floor. Your belly is astounding, Katya. It doesn't look at all like it had 2 babies in it, but like not at all, you know. Chin is the waist, the chest, eyes are open, breath is normal. The blood's going into your 3rd eye, it's pooling in there. But your bum's still on the ground. And that will also control the speed of the blood that's pooling into your brain. Breathe. Lift your wrists up off the floor. Straighten out your elbows. Lengthen forward with your arms so you feel it in your shoulder blades. You feel the stretch along there. Suck in your tummy. Squeeze your knees. Inhale. Come up with straight back. Yes, Lily. And turn around, lie down. 1 thou, 2 thou, 3 thou. And breathe. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, spin around. Come and stand on your knees at the front part of your towel. Always remember to position your people, you know. Open your knees 6 inches, open your heels 6 inches, put your hands on the top of your bottom, where your lower back is. Push your hips, tummy, thighs forward. Lift up, drop your head back. And then I put the clock on, but I do tell everybody that if they're done, they can come out whenever they want to. And they'll do that anyway. You can't force yourself to do camel any longer than it's going to do. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up. You're just over 20 seconds in. You're grabbing your heels if you want to, and you're rolling forward. When you push your hips more towards me, feel the hip flexors opening all the way through your thighs, down to the knees is opening, all the way through the hip flexors. Chest is lifted, very good. Roll forward, We're coming up to the last 15 seconds. Yeah, we are. Roll forward a little bit more, Now, if you want to very gently put your hands back to your hips, or you can bring them in prayer. Yes, Lily. And suck in your tummy. Turn around, lay on your back, and let go. And breathe. And you give them a minute here, you know. I mean, not necessarily a whole minute, but give them time. Some time for this spine to realign and the energy, the central nervous system. Arms over your head, flex toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Spin around. Come to the back of your mat. Come front of your mat, sorry. Open your knees, open your feet. Hands on the top of your bottom, your lower back. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and drop your head back. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and keep on looking back. All the time you're pushing forward. If you don't push forward, you're going to start leaning on your heels. So all the time, energy forward. Energy's pushing forward. Hips, tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. You roll forward a little bit more. You keep on rolling forward, opening up the hips, opening up the hips, opening up your throat, rolling forward, lifting your chest up. And now put your hands back to your hips. Yes. Now turn around. Lay down. Let go. And breathe. Let go. And breathe. Let go. And what I found is, you know, being at this age, the calmness and there's a sweetness to it. And if I fall in love, it's the same way that I fell in love with Prince Charming. It's got the same depth and weight. If I see somebody, I'm in love. Yeah, like I'm in love with Prince Charming. Nothing more. And for me, it's lovely. I cannot tell you. And you breathe. There's no weight. It's just a lightness of like, wow. Breathe. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around. Because the thing about you girls, you're not going to become old people. You're going to become elders. Come to the back of your mat and sit on your knees and heels. Reach around and grab your heels from behind. Chin down into your throat, sucking your tummy. And roll over. Elders were so valued, you know, in the old times. Roll over, lift your hips up. Shuffling your knees forward, making sure you're on your crown chakra and your forehead's pushed into your knees. As you roll over, curving your back to your thighs one day, perpendicular to the ground. And then change. And turn around and lay down and let go. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around. In my yoga, I find myself quite peaceful at this stage. And although I'm not exactly going into rabbit, there is a peacefulness after camel. Chin down, suck your tummy. And then roll over and get your forehead on your knees. And lift your hips up into the air. As you roll over, shuffle your forehead. Keep on rolling. Eyes are open. Keep on rolling a little bit more. Roll forward, guys. Lift your hips up. Shuffle your knees a little bit more. And then unfurl and turn around. And let's prepare ourselves for the last 2 stretches and a twist. And we're done. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around. Kick your right leg out into the right-hand corner of your space and get your left leg into your groin. Then please, you inhale up and you turn towards the outstretched leg. Round over, get a grip of the foot. Lily, the leg further off the mat. Towards the cupboard, Lily. More, more. Yeah, it's a big, 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 big one. And now get you forward on your knee. If your void stays on the knee, straighten out the leg. And if your leg is straight, see if you can lift your heel up off the floor, you know, at the end. And then change. Other side. Left leg out, right leg in. Inhale up, turn, face it. The outstretched leg, lovely Lily. Lovely Ma. Get a grip of the foot. Get your forehead on your knee. Eyes are open, breath is normal. You round your spine. Very good spine, Ma. Extremely rounded. And again, it's because I can see it very well. Elbows into the ground. If your legs are straight, see if you can lift your heel up off the floor at the end. And then change. Feet together, lay down. The minute your shoulders hit the ground, you sit up. You exhale, exhale. Grab your big toe, your first and second finger, and do the walk back business on your bum. Shoulders away from your ears, lengthen your back. And now hinge forward. Pull your tummy towards your thighs. Pull your chest towards your knees. Shoulders are down. You keep on pulling. Very good back, Lily. It's a jackknife. Very, very good, Lily. Push your belly onto your leg down. Yeah, 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 Lily. Keep coming forward. Remember, it's long. It's long. That's what keeps the back straight. When it starts to round, you're going in smaller. Now keep lengthening. Now get your chest down, Lily. Get your chest down even more. Yeah, open your elbows now, Lily. With Ma. Open your elbows, Ma. Touch them to the ground. Pull lower, pull lower. And now both of you, lift your heels up. Lift your heels up as much as you can at the end. Change. First of all, it starts in a little movement. First, it's all just hardly moves. That turns into 4 inches. Turn around, lay down, let go. Yeah, in the beginning, just the actual movement of your foot is the first activation of your brain interacting to get the heel up. As soon as that heel moves a little bit, that's the beginning of the heel coming all the way off the ground one day. Arms over your head, flex toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, spin around. Right leg out and left leg in. Inhale up, turn. Face the outstretched leg. Round over, get a grip of your foot. Pull the toes towards your face and get your forehead on your knee. And eyes are open, breath is normal. Drop your left shoulder down. You might be rolling to the right. You tend to be dominant on the opposite side, on the same side. So roll the left shoulder down. Pull the toes back. If the leg is straight, lift heel up at the end, change. Left leg out, right leg in. Inhale up, turn, face it. Diagonal stretch of the spine, number 6 and 7. And get you forward on your knee. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Pull your toes towards your face to get elbows into the ground. And when your leg is straight, you lift your heel up off the floor at the end and change. Feet together, lay down. Inhale, breathe in, please sit up. Exhale, exhale. Grab your big toe, first and second finger, and do the walk back business on your bum. Pull your tummy towards your thighs. Pull your chest towards your knees. Keep pulling, keep lengthening, a bit more, get them down. And now if your elbows go into the ground, dig them in, pull your toes back, and then see what movement you can get in by lifting the heels up, thinking the heels up, lifting the heels up. Yes, Lily, change. They went, baby. They went and changed. I know, it's a weird thing. For ages they don't, then they move and then they lift up and then they run like, you know, they run with the ball then. And you can never do that. You know, some people put their hands over all the toes, but they don't grab the big toe and they think they're doing better. They don't realize they're never able to lift the heels up if that's the grip they got. Okay, guys, arms over your head, flex toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, spin around. Let's do spine twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Half twist. Bend your left leg underneath you. Don't sit on your left heel. Pick up your right foot, cross it over the corner, left knee joint. Lift up your left arm over the knee. Push the knee out of the way, grab the lower knee, lengthen your spine, begin to twist. Shoulders away from your ears, begin to twist. Push the knee back a little bit, begin to twist. Eyes are open, breath is normal, twist it out. Yes, Lindsay, good posture, baby. Keep on twisting, middle spine, upper spine. Now turn your eyes, turn your chin, twist one more breath. Change. Then the other leg underneath you. Do not sit on the other heel. Pick up the left foot, put it over the corner, right knee joint, lift up your right arm, over the knee. Push the outer way, grab the lower knee, lengthen your spine, girls. And now please twist. It looks very good, Mom. Twist, everybody, twist it out. Very good, Lindsay. And everybody, you keep on twisting spine straight. And you twist, and one last gorgeous twist. And change. And turn around and lay down and let go and breathe. Let's do the Kapalabhati breathing. Arms over your head, put your toes back. Inhale, breathing. Please sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around. And come and sit on your knees and heels. And from the unloading, it takes about 20 minutes for me to actually load that one, Ma. So know within the next hour, it will be up. Shoulders away from your ears, lengthen your back. Inhale, breathing. And let's go for it. Snap your tummies in and blow. Your tummies are in. Spine straight. Keep on blowing. And keep on blowing. Shoulders are down. Remember, the body's not moving. 3, 2, stop. Swallow a couple of times. Inhale, breathing. And let's go for it. Snap your bellies in. Blow, 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 blow. Keep on blowing down. Spine straight. Blow, 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 blow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around. Lay down. You did an incredible job. Honor yourselves. Yeah. You did it for you. You did it for you. This was your gift to yourselves this morning. And you were worth it. Wherever you go, my beloveds, leave your footprints of kindness. Namaste, my darlings. I love you.